Well, we could talk about Heidegger, but let's talk song. It is the Eurovision Song Contest week, and today I'm going to be listening to one of the big favorites. The song is called Bara Bada Bastu. The band or artist is called KAJ, K-A-J, I don't know. The country is Sweden. I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to understand a single word. I'm really interested in finding songwriting learnings anyway, so without further ado, let's get going. Bum, bum, let's find the key first. Bum. So we seem to be in the key of A minor or some other minor scale. I noticed a rhyming pattern there with ducks and strax, so apparently it's an AA rhyming pattern. I really have no idea what they're saying here. Let's find the harmonic foundation. So it's a basic arrangement where we have got an A minor at the beginning. So this is what I'm hearing. Apparently we are in some kind of A harmonic minor where we actually have a major 5. We have got A minor that goes to D minor and then to E major, I believe, creating that beautiful secondary dominant that wants to go back to A minor. This is what I got. Pre-chorus that I don't think changes harmonies at all. With that really beautiful 5th hook line melody. Oh, eh, oh, eh, oh. Very Eurovision Song Contest, very hooky and singable. It might be that they changed from D minor to F, creating a 6 minor 4-3 progression, but those are really tiny reharm options, so for all we care, it might as well be the same progression as in the verse. I like iksi kaksi kolme sauna. I don't know what it means. I think I know what sauna means. So this is like one bar that they introduced before building to the chorus. It's about 100 degrees something. 100 grader. 100 grader something something. Maybe they are in the sauna. Really, really cool. New chords as well. What is that? I think it's 6 minor 4. 5. Interesting chord progression. So it's nothing extraordinary, but really, really nice choice and arrangement. So we have got. Okay, so this is the first, let's say, 2 bars, right? A minor, F major, G major, A minor, and then they do something else. So they have got some kind of 4-3 thing, creating that secondary dominant yet again, but with some in-between chords. I think it's this. Really cool. So we have got an A minor, F, G, A minor, F, D minor, E progression. If we talk about chord scale degrees, this would be a 6 minor 4 5 6 minor 4 2 minor 3 progression. Really cool, and with also a very, very hooky melody that works even though I don't understand a single word. Okay, so this is the idea. Boom. So again with that 5th thing in the melody, really cool. I think it's this. Right? Yes, yes, yes. So, complex melodic phrase. And a new idea, kind of building to the top. And I think now they repeat the idea with a new tail there, with that oh. Okay? That cool staircase down. I do understand why this is a favorite. Very cool. So this is the great strength of a very, very good ESC song, that it's 1 minute and 8 seconds into the song, and they have come up with an amazing intro, verse, pre-chorus, and strong chorus hook that they repeat several times so that it really gets the listener's attention, and it works within less than 3 minutes. Okay, apparently the time is ticking. Tick, tick, tack, hurlang orkadu. They go back to the ideas from verse 1. I don't know what they're saying, but it's the same idea as... Okay, the melodic rhythm is a bit different, but the verse idea is still there. That cool... I think the form of the pre-chorus number 2 is a bit different. The pre-chorus number 1 was, I think, a little bit longer. Yes, this is what I thought. So this Ixi Kaxi Koma Sauna was kind of an added tagline to pre-chorus number 1, and now it gets beautifully integrated directly after the second But still they've got this building part. Beautiful melody. The interesting thing about the harmony and the melody is that the chorus kind of wants us to continue, right? Because we end on this. This is the strongest pull that you can create in the scale. And you can go on forever because it always pulls us back to the beginning and always wants us to go back to boom. Okay, so this is the bridge with a new idea. So the lyric line, the title is still there, but they do something very, very cool in the melody. What they do is, and I hope they keep building, they start with a one-note melody. That then becomes a two-note melody in the second half. So it's basically just the root note of the chord, and then that G sharp, that of course is the third of the secondary dominant E major. What they do now in the second time around is they add a third. Listen to this. No, it's not the third, it's the fifth, in fact. Making this kind of ancient and Gregorian in many regards. And they add new layers of this. I think it's always just 1 and 5, so root and fifth. I don't think that they do the minor 3 in the middle, which makes it even more organic and natural. So I don't really hear the C. It's not there, I think. Oh, and of course a modulation in the last chorus. What seems to be something in pop music of 2025 is a complete drop of everything before the chorus kicks in. So this is a special trick that you apparently can use kind of as an afterthought to your pre-chorus. You build, you build, you build, you build, then you drop, boom, and then you've got ba-da-da-da-da-bum-bum-bum, in that case, right, with the modulation and stuff. We are going to find out what the new key is. So we jump a whole step up and now go to the key of B minor. The chord scale degrees are the same because we've changed key completely. Remember that I said that ending on the secondary dominant builds tension in the middle of the chorus? Right? Where we want to resolve to when they go back, the second tail that they have for the chorus in order to bring it home earlier is they simply resolve the secondary dominant earlier, right? So they do this whoa-whoa thing is that. Oh, ba-da-ba-bum-bum, right? And then you have got this very beautiful cadence and the early end on the tonic. And this idea we know from the bridge. Still, I don't hear a minor 3, at least not in the vocal arrangement. Very good, and ending on this beautiful. Right? Really cool! So this was Bara Bada Bastu. As I said, no idea what they were singing about, but I still think we can take away valuable songwriting learnings from that favorite for the Eurovision Song Contest 2025. Songwriting learning number 1, I mentioned it already. Apparently it's a thing in pop music of 2025 to add a drop bar, we could call this, before the chorus in order to make this really kick. So we set up everything with a pre-chorus, as we know. But then we add another bar where there's basically nothing, and it's especially powerful if you start your chorus melody with a pickup line, like this diggity-giddy-boom, right, where we have this bastu as the downbeat and everything before being the pickup. So apparently this is something that we should consider when writing pop music in 2025. Songwriting learning number 2 is about directing suspense and resolution in your chorus. If you have a 2-part chorus as they do here, you should consider ending the first section on a dominant chord so that we really want to go to the second part. The second part, however, must resolve, in that case a bit earlier, so that we can kind of finish telling what the chorus is saying us. So this is something that a 2-half chorus should consider, ending on a dominant chord at the beginning and ending on a tonic chord at the end. And number 3, this is something that we've already seen in a couple of Lady Gaga songs. Please try and build this successively developing bridge, right? Where you have got a very, very simple melodic idea. In that case, basically a 1-note, maybe 2-note melody that's only the root note of the scale, right? With this, let's do that in the end scale, right? In B minor. And then you slowly build, and in that case they only add the 5th with that F sharp. I think they should do, and if you want to include the 3rd, this would be the D. Right? And this adding layer after layer creates a very, very beautiful build-up that the bridge can really use in order to build up to a very powerful last chorus. And this was my reaction and on-the-fly analysis of Bara Bada Bastu by KAJ, one of the favorites of this year's Eurovision Song Contest 2025. If you liked my reaction video, please make sure to give me the thumbs up, to subscribe to the Let's Talk Song channel, and to leave friendly comments suggesting maybe other songs that you would like me to react to. Please take a look at the almost but not quite complete guide to songwriting if you want to take your songwriting to the next level. I guess we've talked song, you can talk about Heidegger now. Bye bye!